everyone. Hello. Now, just to be clear, the producer video does not drop for 1 more hour. So if anybody has the question of when does the video drop, 1 hour from now, as exemplified by this. In 59 minutes, the producer video will come out. So we're gonna do some Conquest for, you know, an hour, and then we'll switch over and we'll watch the video together. We'll react together, and then maybe I'll have some thoughts on after it, but I've got a long week ahead of me, so I don't know if the stream will go too much longer after the video ends. Maybe just so we can reflect and see what is going to happen or not. But for now, let's try and finish some of these EX missions in Conquest, because I am sure I can at least do a few of them. I think I have to do the Golem, and I have to do 70 points in 1 turn twice, and within 5 turns 5 times. Ooh, okay. That'll be fun. Alright, where's my fire team? Do I even have a fire team built? I don't know if I do. Oh, wait. Well, that's kind of it, but not really. Alright, who's in here? Guy, Millum, you. I guess I'll bring Gobta for funsies. Jam, I'm sorry, but good night, Joker. Hey, that's fine. It's late for some people. I totally get it. Torek on Twitch. Yuki Raids, hello. Hazazel, I just answered that question. Lent, hello. And then there's already so many people on YouTube. You guys have been talking forever. Alright. Okay. Let's use Ifrit, I guess. What time's the show popping off? Blend, I just answered that. You got an hour. You got 58 minutes. Yuki rates a sub with Prime. Thank you. Using Gobta means S tier, right? No, using Gobta means I have no other options. That's what this means. Although I do need to swap you guys out so I can get the correct weapons on. It's fine, it's your second strike. A level 80 Gobta will not carry my stream. Check the Discord. Wait, what is this? What is this? Wait, is there new in-game news? Wait, what? What? Oh shit, there is. Oh shit, there is. Hey, fuck Conquest. Fuck Conquest, what are we doing here? Okay. Oh, I gotta sit up now. Okay. Well. Alright, so that's not new, that's not new, that's not new. Preview, 3:30, new event information. Thank you, Jaded. Thank you, Star. Alright. What's more important? The 3:29 update or the 3:30 event preview? Let's go with the notice. Intern is gone. Well, is that really empty? That is actually empty right there. Well, that's hilarious. Alright, well, let's just go to the other one then. Alright, preview for 3:30 tomorrow. Thank you for playing Isekai Memories. Event starting tomorrow at 2 a.m. UTC, so 7 p.m. my time, exactly when the stream started. Training places. Clear quests, then awaken and enhance the character and equipment available from the login bonus. Is it? Are we getting another Benimaru? Troop recruit, chaining. Oh. We're getting a new Benimaru and Hakuro. Interesting. So wait, no. If you're here and you're here, then you're not summonable. So is Albus still going to be the free 6-star unit then? New Hakuro is interesting though. What are these outfits from? Does anyone know what these outfits are from? Or are they just like brand new outfits? New training places pack. Crystals, tickets, and fruit. Okay. New Loop pack. Ooh. Okay, announcing 3 different packs that can be purchased a limited number of times to commemorate the start of Tower. So, guaranteed 5-star. We've got the Tower stamina potions, and then crystals. Okay, okay. Conquest update. Gold blacksmith hammer drops in extreme now. I'm sorry, what? So it is no longer just a clear the extreme reward. It is now you have a chance to farm gold hammers. That is big. That is tremendous right there. We made a few changes to the Conquest event. The amount of stamina used on difficulty levels Master and Extreme has been reduced from 18 to 15. In difficulty level Extreme, gold hammers can now be obtained in drops, and the drop rate for each difficulty level has been adjusted. Ooh, interesting. Changes may be implemented before 2 a.m. UTC 3:30. Interesting, and that's it. Okay. So we are getting everything tomorrow night. Because Tower drops tomorrow night. That's already been confirmed. And we're also getting the banner and the new unit, whoever that may be. I mean, if these two are up here and Soei's in the back here, but not actually in there because they're blocking out his face, it might be Soei as the free 6-star unit. Or he could be the next unit after the double banner. So then where did this Albus come from that we had? Is she going to be in the space meta then, and they just pushed it out early? I guess that's possible. I mean, I guess that's possible. If they're gonna focus on the ogres, then it wouldn't make sense to drop Albus at all. Raven, thank you for the gifted sub. Okay, okay. So these guys are confirmed to be Earth. Like, that is 100%. This is the Earth meta coming. Why is this so loud in my ears? Hold on. Because we have the Awakening Trials that are already... I think that survey might be done, actually. But they are fire units that you can choose from. Because they fucked up the first time, and they put out the Earth one. And they're like, no, hold on. We're not supposed to do that right now. And then they redid the Awakening Trials, and it was all fire units, which means that you're supposed to use fire against the Earth Golem, which means that they want you to farm Earth cores, which means the next meta is Earth. So, an Earth Benimaru and an Earth Hakuro. I get the feeling that Hakuro is going to be the protection unit. Because if this is training places and Hakuro is the master, it would make sense that he wouldn't be the battle unit. But then again, this is our one... Like, we've had the free-to-play Benimaru, we have the fire Benimaru, we have this Benimaru now. We have the earth and the light... No, not the earth, the other ogre fire Benimaru and the light Benimaru, and we have, like, what, 2 Hakuros? Okay. Benda, I know how Albus is connected to the ogres as well, but it wouldn't make sense for them to drop Albus here when we haven't even reached that spot in the story yet. I know that happens. Like, the spoilers have reached me for that. But it doesn't make sense in a story-wise place, but I guess this costume isn't really story-based anyways, so it could just all be fucking out the window at this point. Interesting. So I have a bunch of packs to buy tomorrow. Great. My wallet is going to shit itself. Okay, so we've got the 3 different packs that can be purchased a limited number of times. Okay, so probably like the first pack is 400 crystals and like 1 potion and no tickets, and then the second pack is like 800 crystals and like 2 potions and maybe like generic 5 tickets or something, and then the big pack is like 1200 crystals, 5 potions, and a guaranteed 5-star. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. And then you have, the normal pack that comes with the banner. So you'll probably be able to buy this twice now. And then like the little pack. So you have like 11 tickets. Okay. Very interested to see what these guys do. Is there a data download or no? Well, hold on. We have a very easy way to check that. We have a very easy way to check that. Now I'll definitely use all my gold hammers. Oh yeah, totes. You still have a wallet? I thought you just gave your slime money in an envelope. That would take forever to reach them, and then I wouldn't actually get my crystals until like weeks later. When they say they adjusted rates, does that mean they increased or decreased them? I mean, I don't know. All it said was they were adjusted. I'm assuming that since they're adding in gold hammers to the drop pool, they have, you know, added that percentage rate in and decreased the other items in there to make room for the whatever percentage rate gold hammers is going to have now. That's kind of my assumption. I don't know if they will cut out any of the rewards, because I would love to take out bronze hammers from EX like completely. If you would replace bronze hammers with gold hammers and that same drop rate, that would be incredible. But I don't know if they'll do that. I think that's high hopes. High hopes right there. Alright, we did not have a download, so that will come later. Let's see if they fixed that yet. Nope, it's still there. Ewi, hello. Yuki, well, Conquest Drep's not mutually exclusive, so adding an item may not lower other drop rates. Details. Details. Too much to release at once? I mean, I don't know if it's too much. Because we don't have the Predator battle, we don't have the challenge battle. We just have the bingo and like whatever story event, a banner, and then the new conquests, which are already here. So as far as new content is concerned, we're getting, you know, the normal story mission and tower. I wouldn't say that's an overload. And since tower uses separate stamina from your normal stuff, it's not like you're dipping into your conquest stamina to go play tower. It's completely separate. So once you're done with tower, you go and you clear all the conquests again for all the new missions, and then you can parallel process, you know, 999 stamina on EX and get your 2 gold hammers and cry a little bit. Dat Gaming, my internet is being shit today, so unfortunately I can't stay long. I'll leave it like that. Alright, Dat Gaming, I'm sorry your internet sucks, but thank you for being here. Damn, and now I don't want to PPEX and just wait till tomorrow. I mean, I would still parallel process, I just wouldn't throw like all of your potions into it. Like, I would just use like your full stamina meter and do like the 10 or 12, and then it'll recharge until tomorrow, and then you can do it again. And this time you can have the gold hammers in there. Benny Maru bias, I'm not complaining. What do you think Earth's gimmick going to be? Well, alright, so let's take a look. Okay. This is in a weird order. Why is this in a weird order? Okay, whatever. So Dark was rushing alt and blues. Wind was buffing green orb everything. Fire was crits. Light was kind of orange and also defense, but also nuking with Gazzle. And then water was pierce. So what other stat have we not touched yet, I guess? I mean, the golem already counters, so we can't really do that. And gives guard, so like this entire half is already in. So pierce covered by water, crit covered by fire. I guess if, like, here's hoping, but I feel like they could go back to rushing blues like the dark meta did and give us our special blue orb converter. Like, if this Benny Maru that's coming is my goddamn special blue orb converter, it's gonna be lit. I don't care what else he does. But on that topic, which I was kind of thinking of making a video on this, a speculation. So let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Valentine. She is a double orb changer and a healer, all right? double orb changer and a healer. Hinata is a double orb changer and defense. So what are we missing out of this this trio of good things? We have 2 double orb changers and a healer and a defensive unit. So in my happy dreams tomorrow when we summon, I want Benimaru to be the special blue converter and an attack booster. We have a healer, we have a defensive buffer, we need an attack buffer with the double orb change. That is what I want tomorrow. That is what I want. You better not say attack, because you know it's not going to be attack. Hey, I'm just saying what I want. Whether or not that comes to light is completely different. But that's what I would like, and I think it's asking too much. But the Earth team needs DPS. The Earth team needs damage. Because I don't know how many of you saw my damn trainee video that I put out like a couple hours ago, but even with quadruple buffs, she does shit damage at 6-star with 6-star gear with a 6-star link. Twitter has some stuff. All right, hold on. Let's go check out the tweeter. All right. What does Twitter have? All right. Translate tweet. Trial of the Beast King Demon. Unprecedentedly cool 3 demons, introducing a new outfit. Will you fight together, or do you want to be protected? Do you want to enjoy the strength of the demon? Oh, where is this taking me? Oh, it's taking me to the website. Okay. If you think it's cool, like it. I'll retweet it. Alright. Good-looking guy. Haha. Because who else is coming? Guy. Get it? Yeah. Alright, what else is this? Wait, what is this? Achieve 6,000 reactions. Thank you for participating in the campaign. Oh, this is the retweet campaign. Okay, cool. So everyone gets 1,000 gold. Or 100,000 gold. Sorry, math is hard. 3 bronze hammers, 50 crystals, and 1 Faint Awakening Flame, I think it's called, if I remember that correctly. Faint Awakening Flame. Okay, cool. So we get rewards. Awesome. That's the actual campaign itself. And that's the food thing, and that's the... Okay, that's old. Okay. So. It is possible that Soe will be the free unit, and then Hakuro and Benimaru will be the banner units tomorrow. 100% possible. Do I want it to be that? Meh. I don't really mind. I mean, how many Soes do we have? We have Water Soe, obviously. And then we have Dark Soe. And then Wind Soe. And then Hakuro has Space Hakuro. And Wind Hakuro. That's it. And then Benimaru's got, Dark Benny and Fire Benny and other Fire Benny and Light Benny. We got Bennies for days. Not enough Hakuro though, so man, hopefully my Hakuro luck transfers over and I can just pull him really quickly and in bulk. Wait, what is Training Places? It's the new name of the event tomorrow. It's not like a brand new event. It's just the name of the story mission. Training Places. Yes, Training Places is the Earth event. Yes. Do Space EX missions today for luck? Oh God, what are you? Oh, so are we not getting Albus at this point? I don't know. I don't know where that Albus is gonna be. Because let me try and go find it. Profile. Where's that retweet? Did I not retweet it? I don't think I retweeted it. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, moving on. Oh, God. Okay. What time is it? 7:20. All right, we got... Okay, so good. I'll make a video covering this after the stream is over. Also, if you guys didn't know, they pushed the date by a day, I think, on the Seeds of Growth Bazaar update to 4/2 instead of 4/1. Just for funsies. I don't know why, but whatever. All right, let's try and take out the Earth Golem at least once. Since, you know, we need Earth cores. Training Places is kind of lame for an event name, kind of confusing as well, since it sounds like a banner rerun or a Crucible challenge. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. I'm not the biggest fan of that name, but it is what it is. And you also have to make do with it. Don't worry, I'm not keeping Alice in here. That was just for a video that will come out tomorrow? Is it scheduled for tomorrow? Maybe. Yeah. And then you are now Gopta. Alright, let's get the gear sorted. Cool, and then let's bring you guys back up. Gopta. And Guy. And Guy. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have an Earth Protection unit. Raven, do you not have the Golem yet? Lent, are you ready for Awakenings? I'm... Now that they have told us that they're dropping gold hammers in EX Conquest, I am 100% more on board with the cost of Super Awakening gear. Like, it's still gonna be expensive, don't get me wrong, and we're gonna have to see, one, is it worth going all the way to 6-star before you start Super Awakening, or do you keep them at 5-star and Super Awaken the 5-star unit? Because I'll have to do a really in-depth comparison video between Super Awaken 4, 5, and 6 gear versus like the base 4, 5, 6 gear, and so we can really help people out make a determination how they want to spend their gear, because no new game player is going to even be able to think about that because they can't even get 3-star gear. So I don't want Cabby as my leader. Well, actually, maybe I do want Cabby as my leader. Hey, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. Hey, Joker, what team will you use during tower? Damage or defensive type? I'm going to use everybody because you don't have a limit. The limit is your box. So I know in my video I said send the pawns first, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send all of my weaker units against all the weak enemies on stage 1. And then if I have to, I'll use the strong units on the boss battle because everyone gets healed and then I can do it again. What do you nerf? You nerf blues? Yeah, you nerf blues. So let's get rid of the blues first. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in you for Gopta, and you for Guy. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, perfect. We got Cabby online. This will get out of hand quickly at the rate units are coming out. When did they say the limit is your box? Because they're allowing you to use everyone that you have available. So if you don't have enough people to beat the boss, then you just don't have enough people to beat the boss. But if you have more and more units to throw at them, then you have more cannon fodder. Like a new player trying to go into tower is going to have like, what, 7 or 8 units, and none of them are leveled. Versus people who've been playing for a long time who have all of the available 3-stars and 4-stars and a lot of 5-stars, they will just have an easier time because if your first team dies, then you have other units that can be replaced and use again. I thought it was like Battlefield from Dokkan where you choose who you want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It is exactly like Battlefield at Dokkan where, you know, I don't know if there's not enough units for them to limit like Dokkan, because Dokkan has like 1,000 something more, and it limits you to like 112. But Slime has like 70, maybe. They're not going to limit you to how many units you can bring if you have all the units. Like that wouldn't make sense. There's a limit for how many you can choose? Is there now? Is there? I did not see such limit. Yeah, we'll use this. Wait, can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. We can be cheeky like this. Yeah. 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 We can get at least Millam's ult. And Benny's ult. Cool. That's 2 ults down. I need to use 70 points. 70 points and kill him in 5 turns. Alright, and this does not get me... Oh, hold on. I need to kill him next turn, by the way. So let's get Millam out for Guy. Will this get us Shizu? No, it won't. Okay, well, unfortunate, but whatever. Let's just get as many points as possible then. Actually, if I swap out, can I get 2 more Shizus? Ooh. Ooh. Ah, yeah, that should get a Shizu's ult. No! Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Oh, thank God. Thank God. And we don't even have to worry about the stun dodge, because we're going to kill him next turn. Quote, unquote. Quote, unquote. And we've got cards for everyone. Perfect. So let's go ahead and use Guy. Incoming stun attack. I don't give 2 shits about your stun attack. And then we'll swap out Gobta for Millam, and Benimaru for Guy. And then we'll use Millam, and we'll use Benimaru. And look at that, we have enough points. Who said that bringing Cabby wasn't a good idea? I don't think anyone actually said it, but for funsy onesies. Alright, let's see how much this does. Millam, you do 19,000. Shizu, you do 21,000. Benimaru, you do 24.5. And then crit. And then unless he guards here like an asshole. Alright, cool. Oh, we got Pierce as well. 10,000. Nice. Alright. Alright, so there's 1 done for 70 points. Oh, sorry. I'm caught on the fucking cable. And then within 5 turns, so now we do 4. Alright. That worked out pretty well with Cabby. I actually didn't know if that would. TTV Grape, thank you for the follow, even though I missed it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this. Benimaru hitting harder than single target fire units? Well, yeah, because Benimaru's 6-star, and he's magic damage, and he had his own personal attack buff on, and Millam is 84, and Shizu has shit attack stat, so... Joker, your Benny's single shouldn't do more damage than Trainee's ult. First time chat, DPhoenix520, can you do a video on how to beat this EX boss? I have already done a video on how to beat this EX boss. It's a little old, but I have done it. What is this? Star Warrior, what did you just send me? Oh, story stuff. Okay, interesting. We'll take a look at that after we're all done here. Okay, do this again. We'll send the blues. I mean, I don't know why we don't have to do this now. You're in for Gobta. You're in for Guy. Everything is peachy. Everything is awesome. Actually, I can use this, right? And we'll get Cabby online next turn. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Phoenix. You're good. You're good. You'll just have to search for it a little bit. Bruh, I'll take this hand. I'll take this hand. Give me that. Give me that Millam ult, because I'm pretty sure those 3 will get me a Millam ult. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Joker, if Guy has a protection trait, are you going to 84 him? Probably. If they actually decide to do that and give him a protection trait, then I probably will give him 84. Especially if he ends up... Okay, so... Oh, let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. Create a poll. Ask a question. What... caps lock is on. What typing will Octagram Guy Crimson be? Question mark. Dark? Fire? Something else. Ask your community. Because I've been seeing a lot of people go back and forth on whether or not he's going to be dark or fire. And I personally think he's going to be dark. But people have been attributing the whole color of his crystal to his typing, which, yes, I get that Millen and Aramers both have that same kind of style going on, but literally everything else about his art style is dark. Personally reminds me of being dark. So let me know what you guys think he's going to be like. And this does not get us a Benny Alt. Actually, I can do this. That will. Cool, because they're stunned anyways. Alright, there's a Benny Alt, there's a Millem Alt. Ow. Oh. We do not have enough to get a Shizu Alt here, huh? That's unfortunate. Alright, let's bring in Gobta then for Millem, see if we can get an Alt for him. And then we'll bring in you for Benimaru. Right? And then that's, yeah, that's 5 Gobta cards with a Cabbie. I mean, Gabru, or fucking Gobta might get his ult here. And he totes does, alright. And we're maxed out on points again. Okay, well we can't ult with Shizu, which is unfortunate, but we can use Gobta. And that's 180 points, so we have enough to use his crit buff as well. Is there a way to run a poll on YouTube and Twitch? Chat settings. Pop out, pause chat, first time chat highlight, delete message, chat appearance. I don't really think so. But Lent, let me know, since there's only 11 people watching on Twitch. What do you think Octagram Benny's gonna be? Alright, well, that's unfortunate right there. That is actually terribly unfortunate. Well, I mean... well... I mean... If we get incredibly lucky, we could be able to do this. So let's use Guy's buff. And he doesn't even have defense up, so it doesn't really matter to use that. Let's use Gobta's buff. What are these? Blues. Into oranges? No, I have no way to get those into greens, huh? No, I don't. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so let's use Guy's buff and Gobta's buff. And then we'll go ahead and bring Benimaru in for Shizu. Okay. And then we'll bring Millem in for Guy just to get the crit buff at least. And then crit buff, attack boost. We're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna kill here. Nah, did you say Octagram Benny? Did I say Octagram Benny? Oh, whoops. Octagram Guy. What is Octagram Guy going to be? Okay. I guess we just have to pray that this kills. I don't have high hopes, but, you know, whatever. Gobta's gonna do like 10k probably. Actually, so with Gobta's crit damage boost, I think Gobta is gonna do about 14. 14k. And then Benimaru's gonna do like his 20 something. Maybe Gobta goes up like to 16, but no higher than that because he's level 80. Alright, what does Gobta get? I actually haven't seen his ult in a while, so let's watch it. If he hits 20, I'll be legitimately surprised. 14-3. Okay, yeah, that's about what I thought. Alright, and we do not have the DPS to kill him. Unfortunate. Well, that was just bad luck right there, because everything else was set up perfectly. Except the orbs. Alright, let's do it again. Do it again. Run it back. Len, you think he's gonna be fire as well? Really? 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 What is the... Hold on, where is that? This game only has a small following, huh? Rude. Greater Banana? Banana? I mean, yeah, it's not Dokkan. This Great Banana guy has been kind of a buzzkill. I think Gobta was debuffed or something. Are you sure, Nick? Are you really sure? Bruh, man's name is Crimson. What else can he be? Well, because we already have a guy. We have this guy. We have this guy who is already fire. So making the Octagram version of him another fire unit seems like a waste. Like, if he is fire, then the fire team will still be pretty good. But I think that's a waste of an Octagram typing to make two of the same unit, the exact same person, fire. Like, we don't have a Space Millim currently. We don't have a Wind Rom. We don't have a Battle Unit Romorus except for Octagram Romorus at this point. I will be disappointed if they make Octagram Guy fire. Raven, anyone know what Jubilee rank drops you from 0.5 to 0.6? I have no idea. We have 2 Fire Benimaru, by the way, and like 3 different Rimuru. Well, Rimuru is the main character. And Benimaru Fire 5-star is a 5-star. And Fire Benimaru, the other one, is a 4-star. So I wouldn't really count that. Okay. This is an awful hand. I do not enjoy this at all. I'm just not even going to play around. Alright, we are 22 minutes away. 91 is 0.6%. Alright, Raven, apparently rank 91 is 0.6%. So, math that on your own time to figure out where you stand. I'm going to go get a Gatorade, because my voice is already giving out, and it's 38 minutes into the goddamn stream. I'll be back. GS Zancro, there's a video in 21 minutes. We are early because I wanted to, oh. Well. Will Cheese, I'm already back. Don't you start that shit. I mean, I'll take an entire hand of blues. I mean, I'm not opposed to such things. Especially if the next hand is all green. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking okay. Stark, you really want to start this? Stark, you really want to start this right now? You really want me to be truth? No. Well, since you donated money, I'm gonna have to. And that's how this works. Joker, can you call my friend Jaded a bum? Yeah, Jaded, you're a bum. There, does that make you happy now? I won't yell it as loud as Truth does, though. Nice even split right here, isn't it? I kind of want to send these and just wait for more greens. Money is power. No, you just wanted to call Jaded a bum your damn self, and you know it. Oh, wait, did we miss a stun on... Oh, we did miss a stun on Shizu. That's actually kind of rare. That almost gets a millimole right there. Let's do that. Everything you would do for money. Is this some sort of sadist bar? We don't talk about that, Harsh. It's like Fight Club. It just happens. We are nowhere close to where I would like to be right now. Like, actually, we had a good first hand, and then the rest of it was trash. That's highly unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Well, I guess we can do this. Hold on. I don't think we're gonna get a Benny ult, but... Oh, God. Hold on. Actually, do we get... No. We don't increase the gauge, it's just the damage. Damn it. Damn it! Actually, who do I have you attached to? You, I should probably switch you for someone that gives alt gauge. No, that's only for the first 3 turns. Well, I mean, that still could help. Bettymar has his own damn trait that gives an alt gauge. What the hell, man? The hell? The hell? Damn it. Do you think an 84 Gazel and Shuna can beat EX Orc? Maybe. If you have Chloe, and you have Leon, and you have Hinata. Maybe. Lent, if I could have Maya with Guy's attribute, I'd make him space. You would make Guy space? You would make space even more broken before the meta even comes out? You're an animal, Lent. Jesus. I wouldn't really mind that either, though. We have 2 Dark Remarus? Yes, but they're 4-star and 5-star. Alright, do it one more time. I would have said if I had them if I did. Well, Benda... Joker, you would have enjoyed a motorcycle ride around you today. It was hailing. Well, that does sound fun. Just getting pelted in the face, in the body. Since my motorcycle has no fairings and no cover, or no windshield, that would have felt really painful. No, that's a shit hand. He needs to be Earth, but it needs to make a massive comeback. Guy needs to be Earth? Ariel, now you're smoking something. Lent, yeah, because think about his abilities in the show. Space makes sense for real. Kind of depends on his ult. I really want to see his ult. Because this guy's ult already goes really hard. And we already know that the Octagram unit's ults are some of the best animated ones. Romulus is still pretty good, it's just I never see it. Do you even own a helmet? Well, yeah, Ariel, it's the law. You have to wear a helmet here. Although I did learn yesterday that it is not a requirement to wear a helmet in some other places, which I think is goddamn crazy, because there is no way on this planet that I'm going to go riding around at 50 miles an hour or more without a damn helmet on. That is asking to die right there. Legit asking to die. Unless you live in Asia, where everyone is on a bike and it's just normal. But I don't live in Asia. but the state that I live in has a law where you must have a helmet on your head while you're on a motorcycle. And I have a jacket with elbow padding and shoulder padding and a millimeter of back padding, which I should probably replace for actual hard armor. And I don't have pants. Like, I don't have, like, dedicated riding pants that have armor on the butt and the knees. But I do have dedicated riding shoes that go up over the ankle and have extra padding on the toes for the shifter. I do have that. Are we really going to go into guys' abilities in the show? Legit, none of the characters have anything to do with their anime abilities. Yeah. I know 2 states, Arizona and Kentucky, don't need helmets. That's crazy, but there's nothing in Arizona. If you crash, it's on your own damn fault, because it's desert. And it's hot as shit. Why would you be on a motorcycle in that blazing sun? Yo, Joker. Hello, Roberto. Cheese, it's a law in my state to wear your head while driving. To wear your head? Well, I mean, I'd like to wear my head as well when I'm driving. Okay, we can get Cabby online. So let's go ahead and swap you guys out. And Guy, you'll come out for Shizu. Alright, we are 14 minutes away from the video, guys. Maybe Guy's ability will be to copy abilities. Oh, sure, yeah. No, okay, so let's talk about that. Let me just get, you know, Guy's ability to choose whatever I want to copy off an enemy. And I would like to copy the Golem or Orcs 200% attack, 200% pierce power, and 100% pierce rate. And then we can talk about Guy being the best damn unit in the game. I mean, we're going to use you. And we're going to send these two. It's supposed for his gems and his gloves that are red going to be fire. Yeah. Where's that picture? Again, this purpley and blackness everywhere makes me think he's going to be dark. But yes, I do see that the gems are red. The gems are red. All of his gems are red. His hair is red as well. Alright, moving on. That's not quite a millimalt. Okay. I'll donate you $150 to ride with no helmet. No, because $150 will not cover the ticket that I will get for riding without a helmet. Having a helmet law just shows how many people died while not having one to force the state to enforce it. Jose, I don't know if you're smack talking the riding with a helmet or if you're defending riding with a helmet for that. Like, I'm all for riding with a helmet. Like, why wouldn't you? Mine has a built-in, like, sunglasses thing. It's like sunglasses visor. It looks like a fucking fighter jet thing that just, like, pops down in between my eyes and the actual, like, outside visor. So it looks like I'm a fighter pilot. And it's a built-in, you know, sunglasses, so I don't have to wear sunglasses in my helmet, which would be really uncomfortable. This is a shit hand again. God damn it. No, we're not even going to entertain that. His art kind of looks like the free 6-star Benimaru. Oh, yeah, kinda. Kinda. Oh, well, we're lucky to get one win out of here, I guess. I'm set for the weapon power-up, 17 gold hammers. Raging Tiger? Good. You can farm more from Extreme Conquest now. Let's see. Dark makes sense if they take into account he is King of Darkness. Are we at 21 restarts? We are not at 21 resets, Ariel. You're lying. You are straight up lying. We have not done 21 yet. Oh, well, we can get a Benimaru ult right off the bat. I'll take that. I will 100% take that. Cool. We don't have to worry about anything for enough. Do you have enough Octagram emblems to buy? I do. I have 145? 155? Somewhere around there. Alright, let's get Shizu in for Benimaru now. And then we can use... I want to save these greens for next turn when I get Cabby online. Yeah. Joker tips, reset till you get ult turn 1. I mean, it's Extreme Conquest. What do you really expect about that? Okay, well we can get Millim's ult. I think. Probably. Still not Shizu's ult. Alright, yeah, there's Millim's ult. And that's not a Shizu ult. Ow. That actually hurt. I mean, not everyone has to live. Can we get a Gobta ult? We might be able to get a Gobta ult, actually. Hold on. Oh, we can. Okay. And we are at 140 points. So we 110, 100. So oh, we would have enough to use everything. Okay. I guess we're gonna pray that. No, we have a card for each of them already. Cool. So yeah, it doesn't matter. This is fine. This is fine. Joker, who are you rooting for in March Madness? Tip, there's a correct answer. I don't pay attention to basketball. I don't know or care who is currently playing right now. No offense to basketball players. I just don't like basketball. Like, I played basketball in high school. That shit was hard. Running back and forth all the damn time. I don't want to do that. And try and shoot a ball, and try and dribble at the same time. Like, nah, I'm not that coordinated. So props to basketball players, even though they kind of act like bitches whenever they get tapped in the face. Kind of like soccer players do. But I don't enjoy basketball. I don't enjoy watching basketball. I don't enjoy playing basketball, so... okay. Oh, actually, hold on. So, let's do Guy and Gobta. I don't actually know if we have enough DPS for this, if we're going to be 100% with each other right now. For Shizu. And then Millim for Guy. I mean, we might. We have a 6-card set, but these blues are nerfed. And I don't have enough points to use the orb change because I literally have to use everything right here. Memer, how all evidence says fire. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Alright. Gobta, Millim, Benny, Gobta, Millim, Benny, and we'll see if we can actually kill here before we end. And we switch over to the stream and just kind of talk. 14-3. Awful. Absolutely awful. Nick, your man's not showing out. No, we're not gonna kill. We're not gonna kill here. Nope. Maybe. Maybe if I had these 3 cards as orange Benimaru cards, we may have killed. But that wasn't it. When is the video? In 6 minutes. Joker won't watch basketball unless it's slime themed. I mean, even if they make the basketball into a little slime Rimuru, I still wouldn't watch it. That's... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Here, for funsies, let's watch everyone get wiped. Boop. Oh, wow, we didn't get wiped. Now we will, though. Is it in English or Japanese? I believe it is in Japanese with English subtitles. Alright. I believe that's what the description of the video says. Hiro no Sora is a good basketball anime. Well, yeah, I would watch basketball anime because it's anime. They do things that normal humans cannot do, which makes it interesting. All right, let's see if they fix that little boo-boo. Nope, it's still there. Good. Hopefully it's still there when I do my video. That way I can proclaim that another person's getting fired. I enjoy doing that. Some people take me seriously, though. Some people actually think that I'm getting people fired or enjoy watching people get fired. Alright, premieres in 4 minutes. A special video message from the producer. And let me turn the music off, actually. That way. Alright, cool. No music for another 5 minutes until the video. A special video message from the producer aimed at international version players will premiere. Producer Onishi will be answering questions our chancellors previously asked about on Facebook, which I don't remember them doing another survey. Like, they already answered the questions from the first Facebook survey. Unless they're doing like a follow-up with more questions and more answers on different questions. I don't know. Plus, he'll be revealing details on upcoming events starting from 3:30 and on, as well as certain special, not to be missed contents to be added soon. The video will have English subtitles, and additional subtitles in traditional Chinese and Korean will be available via YouTube's caption function. Okay, so it will be in Japanese. It will have English subtitles. It does start in 3 minutes. And hopefully we get something good out of this. And let me make sure that I'm recording. Where is my OBS? Alright. So we're going to start recording now. Alright, cool. Alright. Wait, what's the channel? Let me post the link. Hold on. Link is getting posted, and then I will pin it. Pin message. Alright, that is the link for the YouTube video in case you don't want to watch it on my little screen. Oh, let me make this bigger as well. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's do that. Right? Right? Why is this not working? No, because is it coming? No, hold on. No. 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 Why can't I move this? Why can I not move this? Is it because I'm streaming right now? That's weird. Is it frozen? No. It's not frozen. It's just not cooperating with me. Well, lame. Okay, well, you'll just have to just watch it on the small screen, unless you want to watch it yourself. Are you allowed to stream this, or should I pull it up on the side? I mean, we're going to find out, aren't we? We are going to find out. I'll be very, very sad if I get copyright striked for this. But we'll see. Kind of why I'm recording. Also, I'm going to play it with like as little sound as possible. Shiny did a video on slime today after like a month. I think Shiny's been out of it for more than a month, hasn't he? But interesting that he's come back now. Have you tried going for... Well, you can't do it yet because it's not an actual video yet. So you'll 100% get striked for this. Eh. Sad face. I'll make it really small. Hopefully at most it just gets demonetized, which I'm not worried about. If I do actually get copyright strike, I'll just have to remove the video, which is also fine. Alright. Same as Dokkan now. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm okay with being demonetized on this video. Stream. If not, then we'll just switch over to Twitch, because I do it all the time on Twitch. Shiny said Slime is the best gacha released recently, and he changed his mind. Did he now? Did he now? Premiere will begin shortly, because it is 1 minute away. He seems pretty fickle with the games he plays, so I don't really follow him. I mean, because he plays a lot of games. And I know he was trying to cover Ultra Impact for a while, but honestly, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about Ultra Impact. And that's... I'm not trying to knock the game or anything. I just don't hear people talk about that game anymore. And it's only been 2 months or so. So I don't know if it's like going on a downhill trend or if people just like dropped it. I don't know what's going on with Ultra Impact, but I don't hear anyone talk about it. Okay. Got back just in time. UI was really hyped up, but everything was released at once. Oh, so there's nothing to do? Oh, that makes sense. If need be, just don't play audio. Not gonna lie, I played UI until Slime started re-releasing. Oh, alright, so no sound, which I don't really care because it's in Japanese anyway, so I'm just gonna read the subtitles. We'll go ahead and maximize it. How does it look on OBS? Okay, that looks fine, actually. Alright, less than 2 minutes. And then we'll see if I get copyright striked. If I do, super sad. If I don't, then cool. Alright. 60% of you say it's going to be... No, 59% of you say dark. 22% says guy will be fire. And 18% says something else. Hopefully, we find out what he's actually going to be. Hello to all 92 people out there. What I don't like is seeing that we have 92 people in chat and 35 likes. So let's fix that real fast, guys. Let's fix that like count, please, and thank you. I said thank you. Alright. 48 seconds. Would you guys like me to read the subtitles out, or would you like to just sit here in silence? I'll let you guys decide, because I don't really mind either way. Read them. Benda wants me to read them. If he is light, I quit this game. Steven Lister says silence. Please read the subtitles. Reading would be cool. Silence, Stark. You just don't want to hear me talk anymore. Read. Yeah, I think if it's too silent, I think it gets awkward. Alright, I shall read the subtitles. Alright. Thank you for playing Isekai Memories. Greetings, Chancellors of the World. Hello. Hello. My name is Onishi, and I'm the producer of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Isekai Memories. It's been a while since my last message from the producer. I hope you've all been doing well. Slight bow. I spoke in English last time, but there's a lot more to cover in this video, so I'll be sticking to Japanese. Oh. Isekai Memories now has over 2.5 million downloads worldwide. That's actually a lot. Who said this game doesn't have a big following? We're truly grateful to all of our chancellors, something, something, something. There are two main reasons we're releasing this video today. First, we got a Q&A segment, and then I'd like to tell you about upcoming content. Cool beans. Alright, new tower content, new characters from the Autogram series, new story event, 14-day login bonus, and new event info. Ooh. New characters. Characters. Quote. Plural. I'll cover that in the second half of the video, so make sure you stick around to the end. Alright, if anyone watching this hasn't played the game yet, this is a great time to give it a shot. Yes, and then come watch my content. With that said, let's get started. Q&A with the producer. In February, we asked for questions from all of you on our official Facebook. I'd like to respond to those here. But you already... Are they the same questions? Are you literally going to redo the questions? Thank you again to all the chancellors who sent in their feedback. Slight bow. In our January Japanese livestream, we answered user questions from a survey conducted in December. The answers are available on our official Facebook, which is linked in the description box below. Let's jump in with question 1. Will the game's story overtake the anime and go into plot lines from the original novels? Also, do you plan to add characters who only appear in the novels? These are different questions already. We basically plan to stick to characters who have appeared in the anime. Okay, no light novel stuff. If we introduce characters whose anime voice actors haven't yet been decided, we might have to leave them unvoiced, for example. We would prefer to focus on characters something something at the highest possible quality in order to ensure an enjoyable user experience. I need to read faster. Question 2. Will there be other chances to get characters who appeared in previous recruits? This is a repeat question. From February 21st to March 15th, we ran a recruit featuring dark attribute battle characters, returning from previous recruits. And many players said they wanted characters introduced in recruits before they began playing. So we brought them back as returning characters. We may bring other returning characters back in the future. If you have particular characters in mind, comment on our official Facebook to let us know. Question 3. Nation building options have been expanding, but are there any plans to expand the space available for the town? That doesn't really apply to me because I don't give two shits about what my town looks like. We should be announcing some new content soon related to expanding players' building area. Oh, interesting. All right. Please wait just a little longer for that info. I think you'll like it. Question 4. Will you be adding user chat/communication functions? Ooh. We're considering it, but if it does happen, it won't be implemented for some time. Okay. We feel like an in-game chat function wouldn't be all that useful unless there were multiplayer collaborative content for users to enjoy. As a result, we're considering implementing both at the same time. Oh, that is huge. Question 5. Is the next Demon Lord's release scheduled yet? Yes. We've already announced this month's new character, but stick around for the second half of the video for more details. Okay, so we should figure out what Guy does and what exactly he's going to be. Question 6. Will future events depart from the common format used by the Christmas and Valentine's events we've seen so far? Dear God, I hope so. Give me something new to do. We'll soon be seeing a fresh format in the new tower content, Loop Loop. We're currently considering more new content, which will offer a different style of play from what you'll find in other games. Other games, not just slime. Producer Nishi, who's your favorite character besides Rimuru? That seriously is a question that got in here? Really? Really? You couldn't have picked something else? He's a Gabiru stand! Oh, God. I like that even though he's a comic relief character, he can take care of business when the chips are down. You know, I kind of expected him to be a Gopta stand, but did you hear anything that piqued your interest? We'd like to do more Q&A sessions in the future, so that check our official Facebook page for updates about that. I didn't even see these other questions. Did they release a new survey that I just missed or something? All right. Next up, let's talk about upcoming content. There are 5 things I'd like to tell you about. First up, coming tomorrow, Loop Loop will scheduled to begin on March 30th. Awesome. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you about Loop Loop again. Who made up that fucking name? Loop Loop is a little different from the usual tower content because you can choose your route through the tower. From the mirror entrance, you'll have a choice of 3 routes as you begin your conquest of the Mirror Land Tower. You'll be able to choose your route to the floor bosses. Your choices between treasure chests, enemies, traps, or helpful spirits encountered on those routes will be the key to your victory. Okay. It shakes up gameplay, and we think you'll enjoy it. Make sure to try it out. Loop Loop is also your chance to acquire newly added weapon awakening items and facilities that offer weapon buffs. I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat right now. I'm too busy reading this. With more ways to strengthen characters, you'll be able to boost EP even higher, so make good use of the tower to power up your parties. As you work your way through the tower, you'll also discover story content about Isis and alternate universe bosses, so don't miss out on that lore. On to item 2. Introducing Guy the Beginning, a new Demon Lord from the Octagram series. He is fire. Okay, you guys won. He is fire. Right here. Alright. Crimson Calamity level max. Changes soul of skills 3 times in the Soul Secrets. Increases all soul skills gauge increase by 10%. Chance to stun a single target 1 turn. 100% chance to stun. He is a triple orb changer? And wait. I've only managed to save up for 1 Octagram series. Let's do our best on these events. I didn't read any of his shit. Expand our collections, fellow chancellors. On to item number 3. Announcing the new story event, Training Places. Benimaru and the other ogres who evolved into Oni when Rimuru awakened as a demon lord. To gain greater mastery over their new abilities, Benimaru, Hakuro, and Soe decide to run joint training exercises. With the three Beaskateers, from the animal kingdom of Urzania, Rimuru, who is only planning to watch, ends up being dragged into their increasingly out-of-control training. So Albus might actually still be the free 4-star unit. This event will be a look into the interaction something Urzania, which has never been covered in the anime. God, he's reading. God, these subtitles are fast. The Training Places story event is scheduled to begin on March 30th. The Training Places recruit will feature new versions of Benimaru and Hakuro. Okay. Oh, okay. Transfers another random character's soul card ×2 to self. Increases Solar Secret's damage by 30%. Increases all orange gauge increase by 30. Hakuro changes all greens into blue. No, changes 3 greens into 3 blues. No, wait. We had to go back. I think I could have swore that said 3 and 3 into fucking greens right there. The Training Places recruits is scheduled to begin March 30th. On to item 4. We're running a 14-day login bonus. The first day, it's Albus. Thank you. Thank you. I win. I'm a fucking winner right here. Transfers own soul card ×2 to another Vanguard character. Increases all orange gauge by 10%. Increase all eyes stun evasion rate by 100 and crit rate by 10%. Plus her special weapon will boost attack and defense, so she's a great choice of unit to power up. Interesting. Okay, 14-day login. There'll also be Training Places, recruit tickets, event-exclusive facility blueprints. That's the normal stuff. The normal login that they always do at the beginning of the meta. This is not new. The login bonus is scheduled to run from March 30 to April 25th. April 25th. Okay. So make sure to log in on all 14 days. And now for the 5th and final item on our list. We're playing a special in-game event for April 1st. Here's a sneak peek at the event illustrations. This event will be written by the original novel author Fuse and fully voiced. Okay, so we got Rimuru, Ramers, and the kiddos. It will also offer the chance to build facilities a little different from what you've seen so far. I can't reveal all the details yet, but there's a lot more in store that will set this event apart. So I just have to wait a couple more days. Don't forget to log in during the event. I'm betting this event will surprise you from the moment you log in on April 1st at midnight JST, so make sure to check it out. There will be plenty more events in April, so players have a lot to look forward to. Everything we talked about today will be posted to our official Facebook too, so you can check up on the details there. They better be there like now. That's it for today's Q&A corner and new content announcement. What did you think? We plan to share future updates on Facebook and in videos like this one. So keep an eye on our official Facebook page to make sure you don't miss anything. Let us know what you thought of today's video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching to the end. We hope you'll continue to enjoy That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Isekai Memories. See you next time, Chancellors of Tempest. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now that that's done. Alright, so all my Darkstand users lost. Unfortunate, they did make Guy fire. Yeah, that is a lot of information to unpack, so let's get started. We all know what we actually are here for. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright, there he is. Okay. So, look for him tomorrow. He is fire. Guy the Beginning. Skill details. Crimson Calamity. So these are his 2 skills right here. So changes 3 greens into 3 oranges. And increases all orange gauge by 10%. And then his second skill is a 100% chance to stun. Which, I mean, is cool and all. But EX Conquest and Crucible, they're all immune to stunning. So it's like, is that really necessary? Like, I'm guessing that he'll have some major use within Tower itself, because they probably will be able to be stunned. But, like, a triple orb change. That's a first. We've not had a battle unit be able to triple orb change. Look at this color. Look at this color. It looks like darkness. I think they wasted this with fire. Personally, I really wish he was dark. Because, I mean, yeah, the orc changes greens into oranges anyway, but I think this would just help. Okay. And then chance to stun single target 100%. We'll have to unpack that later. Let's move on to Benimaru and Hakuro. Okay. Alright, so Benimaru, undefeated general. Skill details, Boulder Buster transfers another random character's soul card ×2 to self, and decreases all targets' earth resistance by 15%. So if I'm reading that right, if you have a 2/2 and 2 hand, like in Old Jubilee, and you use that skill, he's going to just take someone else's 2 cards and make it so you have a 4 hand of Benimaru. So he can immediately give himself, at minimum, a 2-card send. At minimum. And then, it'll just upgrade and upgrade from there. So, I mean, if you get a perfect hand, you could literally send a 6-card hand with just this Benimaru because you stole him from someone. They asked me to party chat with the Joker. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? We're calling Gacha Death right now. He wants to chat. Is Gacha Death streaming right now too? Is he? I don't know. Stop, go away. Oh, he is, okay. Alright, we'll just... Hello!
Yo, fam? How you doing?
Hello! We're unpacking this update right now, is what we're doing.
Bro, that's exactly what I'm up to right now. I'm over here, talking about Guy Crimson, bro. What did you think about the character?
Okay, so alright, so chat, we're going back so we can catch up with Gacha real fast. Personally, I don't like that he's fire, because we already have a fire guy.
Yes,
but
I agree with you on that.
It is what it is. We don't know if he's an AoE or single target yet, so that's interesting. I really hope he's single target, so he can at least compete with the other guy who is an AoE.
Yes, he needs to have that single target, bro.
Yeah, and then his skills. He is the first battle character to change 3 orbs.
Yeah, I said that too, bro. That instantly caught my eye. 3 orb change on it. It's going to be interesting. That pretty much shows the peak of where characters could be going now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So he's got a triple orb change from greens into oranges, and then he increases your orange gauge by 10% for 1 turn, which is decent. I mean, it's better than the other characters we've seen do like 5% or 7% maxed out. So 10% max is good.
That's going to be really nice.
His second skill, though, chance to stun a single target up to 100%.
That's where I'm at as well, bro.
It's okay, but EX Conquest, high-level Crucible, main boss battles, like the challenge events for each meta, they're all immune to stun. So, like, where does this come into play?
That's where I was talking with the chat. I was telling them that, what if this means that now stun is coming back? Because if stun is only going to be used for the lower levels of Conquest, it's pretty much useless. You have Alice, and even though this is guaranteed, I think that the reason they're adding stun into this might be because it's going to be useful in Loop Lounge, I believe.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, is that if they're giving him such a high chance to stun, it's either to do 2 things. It's to cater to new players who are going to have difficulty getting through Master Conquest that, are doing their due diligence to farm up their Octagram emblems, but still don't want to try and hit that 30% proc and invest training materials into Alice for a 30% when you can play the game, get Guy, and he'll start at like, a 60% or something chance, which is already double. You just have to buy him.
You just have to get him, exactly.
So it does take like 2 months of dedicated grinding right now to get enough for an Octagram character, which, a lot of people don't want to do. But
But yeah, you know how they do with these characters. They usually make them where you need the characters to do really good in the new content, right? We've seen it with this water character Velzar. We've seen it with Leon. All them characters were specific to their events. I think the same thing is going to happen with this guy, where he's going to be extremely useful for that stun in the new content.
yeah, they have to have a reason to bring back stun. It has to be for tower. If everything else is immune to stun, it's gonna be tower that you can use
Oh
it
yeah,
in.
yeah. I was looking at it, and it just made no sense for them to drop a stun unit if there's no more places where stun can now be used. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yep. Okay, so so he's fire. He's got those two skills. We don't know if he's what alt he has. We can see a little clip of his animation right here, but nothing real determined yet.
Yeah,
Let's move on to Benimaru and Hakuro.
yeah. Let's go check that out. I was about to go to that as well. Where they at? Right here.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
they look good.
yeah, obviously Earth, brand new costumes I've never been seen before is what they said. So Benimaru
Yes.
transfers another random character's soul card twice to himself, which I'm reading it as he steals 2 orbs from someone on the field.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, bro.
Yeah. So if he has 2 cards and Hakuro, or well, not Hakuro, but like Earth, a trainee has 2 cards, you now have
Trainee.
4 Benimaru cards instead of 2 trainee
Yep.
cards. Okay, and then decreases all targets' Earth resistance by 15%. Which
That's
I mean,
not bad.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's cheap. This shouldn't. This
Yeah.
maybe will cost 25 points,
Yep, that's what I
maybe
thought as well.
30. Oh yeah,
Yep.
going back to Guy's kit real fast. His 100% stun is 100% going to be like a 55-point skill, and then his triple
Oh yeah,
orb change
that's
will
what I was thinking.
probably be like 35 points for his triple orb change.
Yep, about 30 to 35. That's what I thought as well.
All right, and then Benimaru's second skill increases orange damage by 30%, and your gauge increase by 30%, which that's pretty damn big.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That's a pretty nice skill.
Because that's not just like your secret skill gauge, that's all gauge.
Yeah, all gauges.
It's like Charybdis, but not 150, it's still 30, which is still more than you would normally get for, your protection and skill points when you're using oranges.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for that character. I'm liking Benimaru a lot.
Yeah, if he is single target, then he might actually be like a must summon because Earth is
Yeah.
so weak. And two, this is a really good kit because,
Oh yeah.
I mean, the dark team feeds off of oranges, the fire team can feed off of oranges.
Yep.
A lot of things. The light team can feed off of oranges now with their meta coming through. So Hakuro
How you
changes
feeling about Hakuro?
changes Soul of Skills and Soul of Divine Protection times 3 into Soul of Secrets. So he is a triple special orange changer as a protection unit.
That's weird. Increasing skill points, but not skill cap. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, so he'll give you 40, but he doesn't increase your cap. So I guess if you wanted to play like a double buff scenario, you would use the first buff and then pop Hakuro, get that 40 back, and then use the second buff on the same turn without having to swap them out.
Yes. Yes, that could work.
Although, so okay, so
Still kind of weird.
his triple orb change, I think, is actually a full 6-card orb change. It's just that it's going to change 3 green and 3 blue. And if you don't have 3 blue, then it's just going to change 2 blue or 1 blue.
Oh, yo, I think you're right on that. I had not thought about that. I think you're right on that.
Yeah, so if you have the perfect hand of using Hakuro, you would have 3 green and 3 blue, and then you would have 6 orange. But if you have one, like, I mean, obviously, if you don't have it, you'll have oranges anyway. But if you have maybe like you have 5 greens and 1 blue, and then you use Hakuro, you're gonna have 2 greens, and
He
then
pretty much guarantees you have a full hand of Souls of Secrets.
Al-
Every time you use him, pretty much.
almost, unless you were just
Almost,
unless
yeah.
you have like a whole hand of like greens, and then you'll change 3 of them.
Yeah,
So
that would be his worst scenario.
it's kind of specific, but kind of not.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree on that. I mean, he's not looking bad, especially if we see how these other characters are working. They have a lot of skill gauge increase. They have Souls of Secrets damage. They're changing their orbs, so you can tell they're going to be a fast-paced type of team if the characters keep going with how Benimaru is set up.
Yeah, they are pushing oranges again, so they're
Yeah.
ult rushing kind of like the OG Dark team before Dark
Yep.
Shion came in. Which I like the rushings. So I mean, this team will work well with the Orc of Disaster if you don't get Hakuro. I mean, he doesn't
True.
lead Earth, but if you're changing everything and you're boosting the oranges and the Orc changes all greens to oranges, then I mean, you're looking good.
Yeah, I agree on that. So that's pretty good for that regard. Orc is going to be very nice for this team.
So my only question is, will these two characters actually help you out in EX Millen?
That's a good question.
Because I mean, Benimaru will help out because you can lower the earth resistance and he can steal cards. So I mean, if he is a good DPS unit, then that's what the earth team needs.
Definitely.
But Hakuro is not giving you any sort of protection from Pierce or Guard or counterattack that the Golem does. And if you don't have that, and you don't have Pierce resistance from Kurobe or the Chad, you will
The
die.
triad. Oh yeah, you're gonna get clapped, bro. That's
And
wild though. You're right
oh,
on that.
yeah, thank you, Star. Also, Space Melon nerfs oranges.
Well, that's even worse. See, now that's something to look into, bro.
Huh.
Hmm.
I mean, we'll
That's weird.
we'll have
they
to
went
see
that
if
route.
Benimaru's 30% gauge increase can offset the debuff, because I think EX Melon debuffs by like at least 50 or almost 80. So I don't know if that's really worth it or not. Even if you lower her earth resistance by 15%. I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
Wow. Star really coming through with that. I hadn't even thought about that. And
Yeah, I
we
didn't
didn't
think
get a
about that
special
either.
blue orb converter, bro.
we did not get a special blue orb converter. All right,
That's crazy.
So let's move on to Albus now.
Albus, let's see where she at. She looking fine as hell. I
Yeah.
can't even lie.
People
She
on
looking
Reddit
good.
were like confusing. That's like Albus is not coming. It's not making sense if they drop the three ogres. It's like, well, it kind of makes sense. It can make sense. It was in the
Yeah.
magazine, so and here she
Yeah.
is. All right, so
Yo, she look good.
she does look good. I can't wait because that's free 6-star outfit right there.
Yes,
So.
that's the best, bro.
All right, so first skill transfers own soul card ×2 to another Vanguard character. So she does the opposite of what
Opposite,
Benimaru
yeah.
does. So instead of taking and making her own, she gives her own away. Which I guess if you combine that with Benimaru and she happens, because I'm assuming this is random, so you can either give it to one of the other two units.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's random, definitely.
Yeah, so I mean, if you get lucky, you can steal. Benimaru can steal from the other unit, and then Albus can give her own to Benny, and then you have a 6-card sound with Benny. I guess that works.
Quick. Yeah.
It increases all Soul of Secrets gauge increase by 10%, which will not stack with Benimaru because they're both temporary.
Yeah.
So it's better to use Benimaru's, but his is his second skill, right? Yeah,
Let's go back
because that's
to
his
it.
second skill that he does that.
Okay.
So Albus, I guess, can do that. And then her second is increases all eyes stun evasion and
Stun evasion.
increases own crit rate by 10%. So you're not... Space Melon does not stun. I mean,
Yep.
we can test her out in Golem and Orc for that stun evasion, but I mean, both mainline single target units for those stages also have stun evasion in Light Shuna and Shizu.
Yep.
And they're
I
both
agree.
double orb changers, which I guess Albus could be considered an orb changer because you're giving cards away.
A new type of orb changing. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Weird, but interesting that it's completely new. I hadn't thought about that though. We had talked about possibilities for new skills the other day on Discord,
Yeah.
and this wasn't one of them.
Orb stealing now, not just orb changing, but orb stealing or giving away.
Interesting mechanic for sure.
At
Very
Joker,
weird,
next
though.
Jubilee will stun. Oh, can you imagine? Is that why fucking Albus has a stun rate or stun dodge? No.
Very possible, yes.
No, that would be dumb as shit.
I mean, she's the free character. It's a very big possibility. She has that 100% instantly. There's a very big chance that it could happen.
Let's
I
see.
mean, stun is getting brought up twice, with her giving the evasion rate and with Guy giving the actual stun. So I don't know what's going on, but hey, it's getting brought up again.
I wonder if Albus will let you choose who to send those orbs to. That's what my chat is saying right now, is that what if she can be useful if you can choose who to send your orbs
If you
onto.
can choose, that would be a very nice skill. But then another thing that you got to consider is the cost of that skill.
I
If
mean,
you can choose, it's probably going to be more expensive, I would say.
yeah. So a gauge increase and an orb change would normally cost 30 right now. So if we're doing this and you can choose, it would probably be a 35 or a 40
snap.
point.
So if Albus is in the back, you can use Benimaru's skill first and put Albus for the other unit and convert her own. That is true.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Brother, this new little skill feature is going to bring some interesting mechanics to the game. For sure.
Like, all of a sudden, you don't have enough cards to get an alt with one of your units. Because I was playing Conquest before this. I was trying to do some missions for the Golem, and I was not getting cards for some people. I mean, this kind of meta will help solve that.
Oh, yeah. One of these guys on your team is definitely going to help out, for sure. And we don't know if the next units are going to have the same type of feature.
Yeah, and since the whole theme of this is training places with, Soe and Benimaru and Hakuro, and Soe is obviously not the free unit or in the first banner, we can assume that a new Soe is coming as well.
Oh, yeah, I agree on that.
So they'll make Soe like the second character to release, and then the third character would be...
Sophia, probably?
Could be. We already have Phobia, and we don't have any Sufia.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they did say the story event is centered around them training with the Beastketeers.
Yep, that's what I thought. Maybe we might even get Carrion as well.
Maybe... Oh, no, he's not an Octogramian anymore. He's not an Octogram.
Not yet.
Demon Lord. With the 3 Beastketeers from the Animal Kingdom of Urzania, Albus, Sufia, and Phobio. What? Okay, so crazy thought. What if they do 2 double banners?
That'll be crazy, bro.
Because what if they do Soe as a single banner, and then the third meta banner is Sufia and Phobio?
That could definitely be something. I mean, they're doing something new with these skills, so they could do that. I could see that happening, actually.
This meta is turning out to be very interesting. Not, again, it's kind of is going against, or is going with new meta units not really being overly useful against the old Conquest stages.
That's why usually when I look at these units, I think that, like most games, you just beat the Conquest one time and you never look at it again. Like, you 3-star it. So I don't think these units are centered around Conquest anymore. They're looking at the future, at newer, Jubilee and the newer content that's on the way.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because, I mean, you have the chance to pull all the old OG units, which, coming at the end of next month, they'll start putting the Dark Wind and Fire units into the general pool for the Tempest banner. So, I mean, you have a chance to pull them at all times anyways. Okay. And
I wasn't expecting Albus, bro. I didn't, I know there was leaks and all of that, but up until about halfway through the video when they showed Benimaru and Hakuro, I was like, okay, so we're getting Soe as the free unit. And then she pops up. Very, very pleased with her.
Yeah. So
she has a single target.
The Q&A portion.
There was some good stuff in there.
Yeah. Question 1 is that they're not going to add people who do not have voices yet. So nothing from the light novels that has not been covered by the anime, which is fair. I'm not really upset with that. Question 2 is a rerun banner question. I don't care about that.
Yep.
Question 3 is nation building expansion, of which
Expansion.
they
Yeah.
did confirm that new content soon related to expanding players' building area. Building area.
That's pretty much what all
Yeah.
they said.
Yeah, please wait just a little longer for that info. So maybe in a month or so, maybe we'll get an expansion to Tempest building. Which,
Question 4 is really good.
yeah, but going back on the nation building part, they did say in the January live stream that you could like change the colors on the buildings.
Yeah, like the way they look. That
Yeah.
hasn't been implemented.
Right. So I'm sure there must be just like doing like a whole revamp of Tempest building, and they're gonna drop all of
Yeah.
that at once.
I agree. I thought that would have been out by now, so that has to be some of the stuff they're talking about.
Yeah. And then question 4 was the
That's
big
where it's
one.
at. Yeah, I'm
Will
hyped
you-
for that one.
Will you be adding user chat and communication functions? Considering it, but if it does happen, it won't be implemented for some time. We feel like an in-game chat function wouldn't be all that useful unless there were multiplayer, collaborative content for users to enjoy, and as a result, we're considering implementing both at the same
At the
time.
Same time. That guarantees we're getting multiplayer content at some point.
Yeah, at least a guild function, maybe a
Yeah.
multiplayer raid function, not PvP.
Oh yeah.
Not PvP, because I
Yeah.
don't want to talk to you fuckers who are going to troll me in a match, trying to send me emotes like, oh, I won, and then I wipe your ass off the board.
Mine comes out with wallet no jutsu. It's like, oh, y'all want to talk? Yeah,
But-
bro. This is not PvP. I think this is definitely some guild function. This has to do with some, I don't know, maybe raid, boss raid. I was talking to the chat about it. I think that's gonna be added.
Yes. I would love for some kind of raid function to be added where it might just be you and another player. It could be you and like a local randomized grouping of people. It could be you and your friends list. Who knows? Fighting against some gigantic boss with like 1 billion health or something. And you have limited attempts a day to do it with your team. And then the international version will combine their power and take down this raid boss, and everyone gets crystals.
Mm-hmm. That would be something good, bro.
Yeah.
We need some sort of multiplayer because the game is great. But if we're real, like we can relate from the whale type of aspect, bro. We like competing. We like, per se showing off. We like being able to grind out and battle it out. So whether it's PvP or just co-op content, we're trying to get something where we can link up with our friends and actually play together. You know what I'm saying? That's going to give the game more longevity.
Oh yeah, totally. Because just by giving us ways to interact with each other means that this game is not going anywhere. They wouldn't
Yep.
put all this work into a game that is quote unquote dying. Like I saw,
Nah, bro.
I saw in the fucking chat for this video, like before it even started, some guy was like, "Oh, not a big following on this game." It's like, bruh, please.
Bro, not only that, but the real reason and the main people that tune into things like that are the big fans that are probably following you, following me. They're staying up to date with the actual game. But I play a lot of gacha games. You guys play a lot of gacha games. Tell me how many games have done this many developers, Q&As, videos, streams, message from the actual producer. How many of them gacha games have done that?
In
6
4 months. Yeah, 6 months.
4
Sorry.
months,
It's,
Yeah.
No,
So people aren't used to that.
No, they're not. Because, yes, Slime had a lot of issues in the beginning.
Yes.
They have fixed most of them. And they have addressed a few of them and made a few changes. Like the whole Bazaar, Tempest Bazaar is implemented in the next couple of days, but it's not quite as good as we wanted it to. But at least they've changed it initially. It means that they're working on it.
Yes.
And it means
Yes,
they're open
and
to
they'll
changing
keep
it more.
listening. Yes, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. With the whole subject of the game is dying, right? I hate it when the developers actually take a step forward and make some change, and the first thing that someone has to say is like, "This is not enough. It's still trash." I'm like, they're already changing their whole algorithm, their whole game to move towards something that might please the audience. If we're not pleased with it and we let them know, there's a chance eventually they'll get to a point where we will be pleased.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they've done an incredible job in making this game a lot more playable and a lot more friendly for everyone. Like, they've already given us more ways to get autogram emblems. They're already giving us, quite a bit of free summons, all things considered. Like,
All things considered, I
every
agree.
week there's a retweet campaign with, free crystals, and yeah, it's only 50 or it's only 25, but it's free
It
shit.
adds up.
And
Yeah,
then you're
and it
getting
adds
like
up.
a free multi on login, you're getting free multis from the bingo event, you're getting free stuff from this, there, and that. The challenge event brings even more tickets for their own bingo board. You get a free
Yep.
6-star unit with their own set of gear, and you don't have to use okay, you don't have to use your own awakening tokens for their skills because technically they're free. But I know a lot of people get screwed in that aspect. But
Yeah, like me.
the
Oh man, that was sad.
but I think they're doing a very good job, all things considered, especially for how new the game is. 2.5 million
Oh
players after 6 months.
yeah. Yes.
I
Yeah,
mean,
bro. And then the thing is that a lot of people, when they look at a game like this, right? And this has been happening whether it was 1 month after launch or 5 months or now 6 months after launch. People say, well, the game is not. There's not a lot of things to do. There's not free to play enough. You should do things like Dokkan. I'm like, bro, isn't Dokkan like 5 years old?
Dokkan is
Like,
7.5 years now.
there you go. It's had time to evolve into, I don't know how good it is today, but it's had time to evolve. And the same goes for like Seven Deadly Sins and all these other bigger games. So for me, that I've played other gacha games, especially anime gacha games. For example, not trying to shit on a game or anything, but like I played My Hero Academia: The Strongest Hero.
Hmm.
I played that game for like 6 months. Not once did the developers come through with videos like this, showing us new content, answering the viewers. They just didn't care. So I think this game, especially like I tell my audience, with season 3 and the new movie coming out, the game is gonna peak once again. And if they keep going like this can be a staple for turn-based anime gacha within the next year. I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. So my chat is saying, yeah, it's 2.5 million downloads, not players. Very true. Very true
Yeah,
argument right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
However,
yeah.
tell me another gotcha game that has been going for 6 months that's at 2.5 million downloads and is still going strong.
Oh yeah, and it's still going strong,
So
bro.
not to shit on it, but how is Ultra Impact doing right now? Because
Ass.
you would probably know more about than I do.
It's I mean it's all right, but even at launch, bro, like even at launch, the game, even in the JP side of things, which you guys know, when it comes to whaling on these games, JP leaves us over here on global in the dust. And even compared to Slime, Slime was pulling bigger numbers than the JP version of the game, which was brand new. And usually a new gacha generates more money right away than a game that's been out for 4 months. So I'm telling you, the game has the thing with Slime, and the thing that I've come to find out with my community, which we all share the same community, is that these guys really love Slime. They really like the show, the game, and you can tell from the people that play this game that they go beyond just gacha games. And I think that's what's pushing this community to thrive longer than many other gacha games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, this game has a very dedicated following. And I thought
Mm-hmm.
that MHA would have a bigger following because it's just a bigger franchise. It's a bigger IP, regardless of
I
how you
agree.
want to look at it. It has more seasons. Yeah, more seasons. It
Yeah.
has more, characters. It has just a bigger fan base. But their games are not doing too well. Like Strongest Hero,
Yeah.
that whole Endeavor thing happened, and that's when I dropped the
Oof.
game. But I
That
mean,
was
that
harsh, yeah.
killed the hype for that game a lot. Ultra
Yeah.
Impact, I mean, I just straight didn't like it.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like the way it looks. Like the game could be great. I don't know. I didn't get too deep into it, but graphically, it just felt like something from like I don't know, 2016 or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So I don't know. But question 6 is also a very interesting question with an interesting answer.
Here
Will
we go. Here
future
we go.
events depart from the common format used by the Christmas and Valentine's events
Yes.
we've seen so far? So, got to remember
This is
that
very good.
these questions came in January, so we only had the 2 metas at that point. 3 metas
Yep.
currently at that time. But they said we're currently considering more new content which will offer a different style of play from what you'll find in other games. Not Isekai Memories content, other
Yep, that's what
games.
I noticed too. Yep, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
So, what style of play could be different from other games that they could implement into Slime? Why is this a podcast right now?
Well, bro, I don't know. It turned into a good discussion though. It really did. But that, bro, that caught my attention as well. What do they mean specifically by other games? They didn't even say our content. They said other games. Like, who are they competing with, or who are they comparing their content to?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's
bro.
like what other games have a turn-based orb style / card system that they could kind of go off of? Grand Cross, Seven Deadly Sins.
Yes, Grand Cross. That's the biggest one.
Technically, Fate is turn-based. Dokkan
Yes.
is not technically turn-based. It's still an orb. It's a bubble popper, which doesn't. I mean, it has turns, but doesn't have turns, but does have turns. It's just kind of its own little realm. Clash Royale. I've never played Clash Royale, so I'm gonna just take you on your word on that one. Exo Affinity. I don't know, but
I've never
I mean,
played
there
that either.
are games that do 3 orb sends, that do 3 cards, that do turn-based kind of battle systems like this.
Yes.
So there is a lot to take from, but what could they do that's new that would be fresh and interesting? Because I can't really think of one right now.
Yeah, me neither. I couldn't think when I saw that line. I was like, okay, what do they mean in other games? They want to make something. You know how hard it is in the gacha market to make something that fits the mobile, landscape of gaming that is completely different to everything else. That's interesting.
Because Unleash Blading, the Alicization Rising Steel Sword Art game, that was a 3 card send because you only had like 3 battle units or something like that. Memory Defrag was a side scroller, real time. PGR is real time action.
Yeah, PGR was good. It was crazy, but it was good.
Genshin is Genshin. I'm not gonna try and compare Slime to Genshin.
Yeah, nah, it's not doing that.
What other fucking gacha games have I played? I mean, I really just stuck to Grand Cross, Dokkan, and Slime for the past couple years.
Yeah. I mean, I've played not Konosuba. I did a review for this other channel we used to have with some people, but Konosuba, I've played Princess Connect, The Strongest Hero,
Right.
Ultra Impact, Epic 7 as
Right.
well.
You're playing that one, yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably it. I played Azur Lane, not Azur Lane.
Azur Lane?
Blue Archive.
Oh.
Yeah,
Azur Lane
Blue
is
Archive.
Azur
I've
Lane
not
is its
played
own
that.
little monster over there.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it when it comes to gaming that I can think of recently.
Yeah, a pet system, of course. Okay, blank Manju. Yeah, you just tow around a little
Pet
pet next to
system.
Rimuru. They didn't even address the whole I want to have Rimuru walk around town faster question. That's the question
Right?
that I want answered right here. Dear
Bro.
Lord, I don't care about new Octagram units. I want Rimuru to bounce around or walk around
Yeah.
faster in Tempest.
I want him to sprint, bro. It takes forever just getting to the little dude. So I can
Let me just
have a
click the stick
conversation
in
with
and
him.
let me just sprint around this town.
Yep, let me dash, bro. Let me dash in my own town. Come on now.
Oh, that's true. Way too bored. Who says it's got to be gacha games? They just said other games. So maybe Genshin is on the table.
Oh, your man over there coming in with some knowledge, bro.
Maybe,
He could be right.
Visit other nation beside Tempest. I think that would come along with kind of that cooperation
Yeah.
function, chatting function from the previous
Yep, I agree.
question.
And that's a very basic function in like most gacha games, like visit people's dorms or people's village or whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it's eventually gonna be here.
Yeah, I mean it will come with time. Which give it time.
Yeah.
We're
Let's
at
give it time.
about the half year mark now, and
That's crazy.
our channels are still going strong, and we're still getting subs on this game, which means it ain't going
Oh, yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah, that's one reason that I find interesting when people say the game is dying, bro. I've been through the whole content creator, covering, for example, The Strongest Hero, where I was pulling, let's say, 4,000, 5,000, 8,000 views per video, and it got to the point where I was only pulling like 400, 500 views on the same type of videos like a month later.
Mhm.
That's what I consider a game technically dying. But when you look at, my channel still retaining 2 to 4,000 views on most videos, and your channel literally blowing up, and you're up, bro, you're halfway to 2K right now.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't see how that could be considered the game dying. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's not. Like every stream I have at least one person come in and say I'm new to this game, or I have a new person join the
Oh yeah.
Discord saying I'm new. Who do I need to upgrade? And shout out to
Oh
all you
yeah.
guys who are trying this game out, who are making this game what it is, and giving it a chance. Because that means that
Definitely.
people are still going to play, and people still enjoy, and people still want to download this game. Which means that for one, it's not being nearly as shit talked as what it was before.
Oh yeah.
But two, it just means that it's gaining traction, which is good for everyone. Because it means the developers are going to get more money,
Definitely.
and we're going to get more content, and the game's going to last
I
longer.
agree. And the good thing is that now 2 3 months down the line, I mean, recently I've seen some big creators that have done like coming back to the game type of video. You know what I'm saying? And some have talked decent on it, while others have talked bad on the game. And I've always asked myself, because I had a different account before this, and I went free to play completely for 2 months, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was still doing decent. I was doing all right on my ranking in Jubilee. I was getting all my rewards from all types of events. So I'm never gonna fully agree with the game is pay to win. And I play a lot of games where it definitely feels pay to win. But this game, something as simple as this, bro, the stamina system, you can refresh your stamina infinitely for the same 10 gems, bro. Most games double or triple the price of your energy refills the more times you do it, right?
Does it?
Yeah, most games do that.
No,
Like, I
Dokkan
mean, I
doesn't
don't
do
know.
that.
Yeah, I don't know about Dokkan, but most other games like you have the strongest hero, where you only had a limited amount of purchases for stamina. Now the not blue protocol, blue archive, the more you buy energy refills, the more expensive they get. So even from that aspect, or
shit.
even from the buying slots for town building, you eventually get the money back from town building with the milestone rewards, right? So I feel the game is very free to play friendly. And if we're able to keep promoting the community and showing people how you can get things done, I'm always talking about the free to play people in our communities. People will see how good the game really is, and it'll outshine the negativity that usually comes with gacha gaming.
Yeah, 100%. We just gotta give the game a chance.
Oh yeah.
Ultra Impact does that on stamina, so oh jeez. Okay, so I think I remember when I was playing Strongest Hero that yeah, like your first stamina refresh was like minimum cost, and then like you do it like the third time and it's like quadruple the cost of what it was.
Mm-hmm.
No, Dokkan it's one stone for an entire stamina bar, or you use like
And
the other material kind of like potions. It's like meat. One
can
stone.
you do it infinitely?
You can do it forever. If you have 1,000
See, that's
stones,
so
you can
good.
refresh your stamina 1,000 times.
That's perfect, bro. That's how it should be. Like if I want to play all day, let me play all day. You know what I'm saying?
If I want to burn my own damn premium currency, then let me burn it. But don't charge me extra for it because I want to play your game because I enjoy it.
Exactly, and that's such a good feature, bro, on this game. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I go into other games and then I hop back to Slime, the only real like, take a look at Star Warrior. My dude saved like a whole 2 months. I don't know how long he was saving for, but he saved like 9K, right? And if you really look at all the little things like the Crucible challenges, the Conquest challenges, the Milestone challenges, and you add up little by little all these magic crystals that we get, you get a pretty hefty amount per month. And that's not counting like maintenance rewards or if there was a bug or a mistake. The only real way you can screw yourself over in this game is if you're tempted to summon every time they drop a new banner, because you're only going to do like 2 3 summons tops on every banner, and you're just going to be sitting there with a crap ton of seeds of growth. But if you're patient and you wait it out and summon on one banner, at the end of the month or whatever, there's a big chance you will always get at least one meta unit every single meta, pretty much.
And like not to shout him out even more than he deserves, but he does deserve it because he's a goat in both of our servers. I mean, Star placed relatively well in Jubilee right now without having a single new water meta unit. Like, you
Bro,
can
see,
still
like,
do things well in the Jubilee and place relatively highly without a single one of their fucking units. Like, yes, you do need other units, but you don't need to summon. It just helps you out if you want to
Exactly.
be a big sweaty tryhard.
I know Star is blushing and he's like, "Yes, I'm this shit. Keep coming, guys. Keep saying it. Just keep telling me how glorious I am." But it's true, bro. This I didn't even know about that. He don't have any of the new meta units, and he's still placing fairly good in the Jubilee. That just goes to show, like, how can someone say the game is pay to win because you need these units to be the very best when you literally don't.
He's
You know
he's
what I'm saying?
he's
You're gonna
blushing
do
over here.
better. Like you're gonna be doing better, obviously, with the banner units because that's what they're made for to help you out and do better. But you don't need to do that, and you're still gonna be able to get good rewards, good stuff. So I don't know, man. I think the game has been doing really good. The more it evolves, and now with this new game mode and new events coming, we might get even more ways to get magic crystals and stuff. You know?
Yeah, I mean, they could give out even more free tickets, and it's nice that the tickets still count towards pity, because some games don't do that. Some games say, oh, you got free tickets? Well, you can suck it, and you only get pity on
Yep.
crystals or stones or whatever currency they give you. No, I mean, tickets are tickets. It counts just as well.
Oh yeah, I agree. If you don't count the tickets, you're messing up. Like if they're giving us 10 tickets, right? Add 300 magic crystals to your amount that you're getting a month. If we're getting 20, like with Rimuru, right? We got 30 tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 30 tickets?
It
We
was
got 30 tickets, I believe. That's
20
900
tickets, I
magic
think.
crystals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
And
gotta add that, bro.
people, like, I have seen proof of people pulling multiple copies of the unit on their free tickets, and I really fucking wish it happened to me, but
Who would do such a thing, bro?
I don't know. But I see it in my chat, and I get irrationally angry whenever I see that. It's like, oh, I just started, and I got these free tickets, and I boom, double Velzard.
Wow. Who would dare pull double Rimuru off tickets,
I
bro?
know,
Like,
honestly. What a
that's just
trash
crazy.
person.
Bro, and the worst thing is, like, I love you guys. Y'all know me and Joker love you guys watching. But do y'all really have to come and be like, hey, yo, look, I just got the unit you went to pity for in my first free ticket. Like, you gotta emphasize my first free ticket, bro. It, like, you couldn't just tell it, hey, I just got Leon. No, bro. Hey, I got him off a free ticket and I'm going to pity for this dude, bro.
Yeah. Big ticket energy for you double pullers, and then Death and I are over here, $450 for pity for the
Oh,
one copy.
right, bro. And they do it just so chill, like they're our best friends. Hey, Joker, I just got 3 Rimurus off a free 10 pull, and you're over. I went to pity twice for 2, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I hate you. And then
I hate you,
I
bro.
kindly save the link and direct them to my Hinata summons, is what I do.
Right? We got it, bro. They be trying us.
Okay, alright, so we've covered the questions, we've covered Guy, we've covered Benimaru and Hakuro, we've covered Albus. Is there anything else in the video? The 14-day login is the same as it always is. That's not
The
new.
new story event.
Oh yeah, the new story event that is still under wraps with the kids
Yeah,
and Romulus in her dungeon.
yeah. That I was about to say that has to do with a dungeon. I would say. I mean, they're in a dungeon-looking thing.
Yeah, and then they also said that offer a chance to build facilities a little different from what you've seen so far. So what have facilities not done? We've been able to get materials from them. We've been able to go inside them. Um, they've given us population or other things. The stamina hot spring is a thing now. So what could a facility do that we have not seen in game yet?
A vendor, maybe.
A vendor, discounted buying, like a shop.
Yeah, like a shop, discounted buying that rotates, maybe.
I mean, yes and no, because pretty much everything that we can get out of this game, you get from your town already. Like what
True,
if?
but I'm talking more like, for example, let's say hammers, let's say elemental shards to evolve your gear, and it could just switch around. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these games have shops where they refresh, let's say every 24 hours or every week, and here the only thing that refreshes is the actual stock, but not the items within the shop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So they could do maybe something like that. Maybe.
Um, I wonder. I wonder if the new building will allow you to take part in a quest. Like, you have to enter the building to begin the quest. I mean, it doesn't sound that game breaking and, oh my god, that's so good. But it is something that it hasn't been done before. Like, you can
That could
enter the
work. It
hot
could be
springs
the
to get
tower.
stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, I'm just kind of speculating right now.
A magic crystal mine. There is nothing that gives us magic crystals in our town.
See, but that's still the same though. It's giving us passively something that we can get from the game. And I would think that
True.
if they're already calling out different from what we've seen so far, it has nothing to do with passively gaining anything from the game right now.
Okay, yeah, that's even if it's a different resource that we don't get, it has to be something totally different from what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I would 100% be down for a free way to get damn cores.
Yes.
I did like a
Yeah.
46 parallel process overnight last night, and I think I got like 5.
Oh, yeah, bro, I hate that. So that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe a shop that has an inventory, but that would just be passive, I guess passive income to items. Magic crystals is new, and a lot of these games have like passive ways to get premium resource via your town or your dorm. But like you said, it is pretty much the same thing, just with different resources. So if it's something different, it has to be, I don't know, maybe a feature where you put like one of your strongest units and you're able to take another unit to up to that level. A lot of these games have that feature, so you don't necessarily have to level up all your other units, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, wait, why am I checking Twitter? Um, okay, so
Yeah, they
here's
just told me to check Slime Twitter. What's going on? Hold on, let
okay,
me switch. I don't want
so
to open.
here's
No,
the
I'm crazy on.
story event, and then here is the.
Hold on.
Okay, are we talking about the hammers? Because that was covered in game already before the stream started. Did you see that by chance?
What?
So they're with the revamp of the Conquest missions, they're
Okay.
adding gold hammers as a drop to EX Conquest.
Oh yeah, Star told me about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good. That's very good.
Yeah, that was announced in game before the stream started, and then we've got the retweet login or the retweet campaign rewards will come out tomorrow night as well. But I mean, yeah, giving us gold hammers and lowering the stamina cost for Master and Extreme is really nice. And then it
Yeah,
also
that's
says
definitely really good.
adjusted the item drop probability for each difficulty level, which we were kind of speculating on what that would look
Yeah.
like, but they've never actually detailed what the drop rates are officially, so eh. Eh. I mean, I would love it if they took bronze hammers out of EX and replaced the drop rate with gold hammers, but
Yes, bro. That would be great. I hate the fact that we get those in there too.
okay.
Yo, big shout out to everybody watching the stream, both
Yeah.
my stream and Joker's stream. You guys are the goats. Thank you for, hanging out with us and listening to what we have to say and enjoying the game with us and in our communities.
Mustafa, hello. I just started the game, and from the banner out right now, who should you reroll for? Space Rimuru Windmillum. Or if you want to try and get Chloe, you could.
I love that, bro. This is the only game that I've played where 6 months later, people ask who to reroll for, and you still point to the same characters from day one of the game. Like, they're still that good.
They're still the
what I'm
best
saying?
supports in the game that you
There's-
can pull off a general banner.
They really are. They're still S tier characters, and even though we've had all these different abilities and things added to the game, nothing has replaced those two units. That's too crazy, bro. Should I buy a starter account? What do you mean? Like an account from someone?
Oh, from an eBay
join our
account?
Discord.
You could.
Oh. Yeah, you could if you want. If you like, I would say play the game for like a week with a free account and see if you see yourself playing the game for a couple months and then invest into it if you want. Or join our Discord. There might be someone that can give you an account for free or sell you one in there. Same with Joker's Discord. There might be people that are not playing no more and might be willing to just give your account. But do give the game a try for at least a couple of days before you spend some money into it.
Oh, Carcer876 pointed out that Benimaru and Albus's skills are worded differently. So now I'm checking it out real fast.
Let's go.
And
Where they at?
Benimaru does increase all
Another.
orange gauges by 30%. So the orange orb will get you an extra 30% on orange, blue, and green stuff, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then Albus says increases all souls secret skill gauge increase by 10%. So that means that your blues and your greens will give an additional 10% to your alt gauge. So that is worded differently.
That's interesting.
So if you pop both of those, you're getting the 30% from Benimaru, and you're getting another 10% for Albus. But they're both still temporary buffs, but they are worded differently, so would they stack?
Yeah, that's the question. Would they stack?
I think they do, because Hinata's boost and Soka's boost, they stack. Or Leon's boost. One of the orb changers on the light team, their boost stacks, so that you'd have like 2 protection stack upgrade thingies on the orange orb. So I think they will stack.
Yeah, it makes sense that they would stack. We would have to see though when it officially releases.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but this is a lot of content for us to make videos on.
Oh yeah.
We
There's a
eating
lot
good
of
for the next
content.
month or so.
Oh yeah, bro. And on top of the content as creators, bro, like I was telling you the other day, being able to sit down and still enjoy the game to me is super important, bro. Like still enjoy the game, like actually have fun and find that everything they do is exciting, you know, every update and seeing the game grow is really fun. And you actually see the game grow with this game. Like you're seeing the updates that they're doing, you know, to simple things, simple things. Once again, I know the Seeds of Growth update is not the greatest, but even things like that, you know, seeing things like the banner that has 150 pity, or now the things they're doing with the gold hammer, seeing quality of life changes in the game and how it's improving is really good, bro. I still have a lot of fun playing this game.
Yeah, and I like our communities. Like I spend as
Oh
much
yeah,
time in your Discord as I do my own Discord, and sometimes I spend a little
yeah,
bit
bro.
more, if I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, you know you goaded over there, bro.
But I, everyone likes this game. Like
Oh yeah,
everyone that's in our Discords genuinely likes this game. Sometimes there's a few gripes and concerns here and there, which yeah, that's fine. Everyone has their opinion, and everyone's allowed to not like
yes.
something. And
Oh yeah,
sorry, you're human. You don't like something.
yeah.
Cool. But yeah, I think that this community is generally very positive. And I think
Yeah.
you and I are both generally very positive on this game.
Oh yeah.
Like it would
We're
be a much
analytical,
different
bro.
story if like one of us loved it and one of us just hated this game.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because that's the thing, bro. Being able to still be content creators that speak, yo, and what's crazy is because we're content creators that speak positive on the game. We like it. We analyze it. We actually play the game, not all day, but a big part of our day.
Oh, I play
So
it all day.
we're able.
Oh, I play it
Yeah.
all day.
I have that thing running all day, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like we're able to see everything, the whole scheme of things, where it's going, where it's been, what to do, and we're able to experience things that even if we're whales, this is for anybody watching that thinks that because we're whales, we can't relate to the free to play. We have a lot of free to play people in our Discord that talk every day about how they're doing things, what they want to see, what challenges they're encountering with their free to play account. So we're still analyzing what's going down with the state of the game. And it's crazy because, like I said, when it comes to these gacha games, the toxicity in gacha gaming is it's high, bro. It's very high. It's understandable, bro. You know, it's gambling pretty much, so it's understandable. But what we're able to do with slime between your community, my community, and you know us being positive content creators, I think it's helping the game. It's helping people comfortably step into a brand new game that they might just seen on a trailer or something. Hey, this looks like a good game, and then the first thing they get encountered by is people welcoming them, telling them they can ask any questions they want, to join our Discord. If they're new, we can give them tips, all that good stuff, as opposed to well, the game is pay to win. This game is ass. You're gonna have a hard time if you don't summon and spend money, which happens in a lot of other games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's. I mean, there's always going to be people that hate the game, and there's always going to be people that
Oh
love
yeah.
the game. And so far, I have seen a lot more love for this game than I have seen hate. Now.
Oh yeah.
Now. In the beginning, there was a lot of hate, and it was kind of
Oh
warranted
yeah.
because the game was broken. And it was released a
But you
little
know,
early. But they fixed it.
that is true. The game was released a little early, but you know what's crazy though? Like, I played on my iPhone, right?
Mhm.
And this could be a device type of thing, which at the end of the day, it is how they optimize the game, so it is their fault. But throughout the whole journey I've had with slime, I've only had like two, let's say four problems, and one of which was in the last update that I couldn't update the game for like an hour. So ever since the game launched, I didn't have any problems with the whole black screen, not being able to log in. I didn't have any of those problems ever. So yes, the game had a lot of problems to a lot of people, but I feel that that was more either the device or the way it was compatible with certain devices, which that's more on the developers. But I feel that the game didn't start as bad as a lot of people made it out to be. It did have its problems and it did have a lot of things that needed fixing, but bro, I'm telling you, this game had a lot of creators when it dropped, like the first week, per
Mhm.
usual with most gacha games.
Yeah.
And on the second week, they were just
Gone.
tearing it up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were tearing the game up, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, someone is nicely reminding you of your 1 hour update stream last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. I was over here just sitting down waiting for the thing to update, bro. See, like things like that it's happened, and I've noticed the thing has, certain problems, but it hasn't been as game breaking as you hear some people speak, bro. And that's why I will always encourage anybody to speak on my streams, on my videos. Like if you don't like the game, come at me and let me know. Same with Joker. Tell us, hey, I don't like this about it. I don't like this feature, and we can chat it up. But I feel that there's a lot of educating to go around with some of these haters and trolls that don't really play the game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Most people that hate the game are people that don't play the game, and that is the
Yep.
same as with Dokkan, as with Grand Cross, as with Legends, and all the big games that I have played. Is that most of the people who actively try and shit on the game are people that don't play it, because people that do play it enjoy it. And
Exactly.
people are trying to say, during the anniversary for Dokkan, that Dokkan is gonna die in the next like 2 years. And I don't think that person realizes that Dokkan spent a week straight on top grossing in the JP market.
Oh yeah.
I
Dokkan
don't
ain't
think
going
that person
nowhere, bro.
realizes what it takes to stay top grossing for an hour in the JP market.
Oh yeah.
So, if you want to trash the game, be my guest, but play the game first, and then come throw hands with me. And then I'm going to
Exactly,
politely
bro.
tell you that you're wrong. And then if you keep
You
going, then I will
are
not politely
wrong.
tell you that you were wrong.
Exactly, bro. Cause like, look. If I was a content creator stuck in a bubble where I was only, let's say, talking to you and other whaled, accounts, that would be different. But when I'm on my Discord and I see people like Star Warrior and others who have either spent a couple of dollars or
None
no
at all.
money at all, and they're still doing so good in the game, I'm like, okay, it can be done. Sure, they grind a lot of the day. They go back and forth in these stages until they can 3-star them or whatever, but they can get it done. You just said Star did all of that without any of the new water meta units. That pretty much, in my opinion, blows any excuse anybody has to say of you need to summon on these banners or you suck or all this out the window. Like it just makes no sense at that point, you know?
Right. James Leffingwell, my only big complaint with the game is the seed shop. Even with what they're adding, it's still worthless to you. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's true. I mean, even if they're adding the hammers that you can buy and removing that's the friendship shop. Whatever they're at, I forget what they're adding to the See the Growth Bazaar.
The skill
It's still
things.
kind of oh right, the skill things. It's still pretty ass, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
better
still
than it
pretty
was 2 months ago, and it will
Yes,
be
that's-
better in another 2 months probably, or 3 months,
Yep.
or 4 months, or whatever. So
We gonna keep pushing. You best believe we gonna keep. They better give us some 5-star tickets in my seeds shop. Like they have to do that. Period. They just have to. It hurts to see my summons turn into
Trash.
seeds of growth.
Yeah.
I might not eat for a week. I might have to sell my dog. Not my dog. I'll sell my wife, but I won't
You
sell
sell your wife. You'll sell your
But-
your Marin body pillow back there.
Oh, see, I don't know about all that, bro. But we might have to sell some things as long as I don't see my damn summons turn into seeds of growth. So yeah, that needs improvement. I can agree with that. I'm never gonna argue that.
Yeah, but I mean, if we continue to tell them in all of the surveys that the Seeds of Growth shop is ass, then they will fix it, because that's what we did the first time, is that we told them it was ass, and they went and
Yep.
started to fix it. So just keep telling them
I
that
agree.
it's still not good enough, and they will fix it.
Oh yeah.
Everything that we
Definitely,
have
that's-
said,
That's what we're gonna do.
mostly everything that we have complained about, mostly has been resolved.
Yes.
Or is in the
Yep, I
process
agree.
of being resolved, or they have addressed in
Yes.
some way, shape, or form.
That's pretty crazy. Like I said, coming from a game like The Strongest Hero, which was the focus on this channel before, not once did we have a developer stream. Not once did they actually talk to the community, apart from when they made a mistake and they were like, "Oh, we made a mistake here. Have some stuff." But the way that these developers talk to us feels to me like they care. Obviously, they're in it for the money. They're a company. Let's get that out the way. But it feels like they care about the product. You know, the way that they're willing, the freaking producer, and all these people are willing to put themselves out here and talk to us and take time out of their day to make these videos. It feels to me like they care for the product.
I agree. You can tell when a game developer does not give two craps about their game, because nothing comes out and there is no communication whatsoever. And even when something breaks the game, it takes like a week for them to say anything. Now, granted, it takes a little bit for them to fix bugs in this game, and sometimes it does take a little bit for them to acknowledge it because they're figuring it out,
Mm-hmm.
but they have never just not communicated anything except for Tower, which went
Oh,
dark for like 3 months.
Yeah.
And then was
they were like,
late by half a month.
"Yep."
That would be the major kind of blackout information that what
That we've
happened.
had.
But everything else has been
Yeah.
going pretty good. This talk
Yeah,
loop
I
making me
agree.
sleepy. Well, Rayo, maybe you should go to bed.
Yeah, it's late. But I agree, bro. Like, overall, I think the game has been doing great. I can't wait to see where it's going, because right now we're officially at its midway point, right? So, I believe that from now on is where we start seeing some of the new actual changes, because, Jubilee has been pretty much the same ever since it dropped. A lot of the content follows the same formula, like they said in the questions. So I think that now, at the midway point, is where we're going to start seeing the game evolve into something more than what it was at launch. Apart from the quality of life and things like that, I think the actual game, when you log into it, you're going to start seeing more things that weren't here when the game launched.
Sorry, I was reading chat.
Yeah, now go ahead.
And it does, let's see.
see.
James Leffingwell have been playing gachas for over 8 years, and these devs communicate with the players more than any other game you've played. Good. Excellent.
There you go.
Point made.
Yes.
I wonder if we will get
Yeah,
anything
bro.
for 6-month anniversary. We got stuff for 3-month.
Someone predicted that we might be able to get tower potions from the seed shops. Oh, okay, that might be but I'm gonna be honest, guys. The only thing that will make the seed shop worth it for me is the ability to get 5-star characters. That's it.
Well,
What would you like to see on it? Like, I'd like to see a lot of things, but from like the free to play aspect, because I don't have a lot. I usually don't let them turn to seeds of growth. But if they're the currency you get for not hitting pity, not only me, but I'm pretty sure most people will not be happy unless they can get at least 5-star tickets.
yeah.
At least, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue that we should have shards in the Seeds of Growth shop. That is a given. I mean, we're summoning for units. This is the pity.
Yes.
I mean, you can make it expensive, but at least let us use it for a character. But
Yep.
they did say in the announcement that they will add stuff related to future events into the shop, to both the Friendship shop and the Bazaar shop, the Tempest Seeds.
Yeah.
Which would amount to the stamina potions for Tower. Which we saw what the shop looks like for Tower, and you get 5 shards in that tower. It doesn't reset, but you can get shards. But depending on what the rewards from tower actually are, I mean, maybe they've already announced it's just going to be the Awakening Flames and the weird crystal stuff. There could be something else.
What is
Maybe
the best units to reroll for? Millum, Space, Rimuru, and Windmillum. Those are the 2 units you want to reroll for. If you got those, you're set, and then anybody else that you get along those lines is probably good.
if you want to reroll for a protection unit, you're looking for Charybdis.
Yes.
Nobody else.
Charybdis,
Well,
Space Rimuru, and Windmillum, and you're good.
yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
I mean, I wouldn't really advise people to roll for the water units right now when we're about to switch into a new meta. So I wouldn't
No.
advise the water units right now, guys. Even if some of them are good, it just from a meta perspective, there's no point into really doing that.
Okay, so speaking about the water meta real fast, right? Frostbite.
Ooh, okay.
Velzard's skill that increases the percentages of debuffs. We were kind of speculating on how much of an impact that would have with the coming metas as well. And from all these units that we have seen, it is impacted 0%.
Okay, that's true. It has it has nothing going on in there.
Well, I mean, you could use it with Benimaru and lower the earth resistance by a little bit more. And then I guess if you don't have the stun of it, no, that's stun evasion. So no, Guy. I guess if you use the frostbite and then Guy's stun that's not maxed out, it maybe would become 100%. I don't know, but this is not. Frostbite is not the meta-defining skill that I had thought it was going to turn out to be with the next incoming metas, because we are not really debuffing people here. We are buffing gauges again, buffing orbs, changing orbs. Nothing to do with lowering resistance and lowering pierce and lowering defense and lowering this and that and this and that the water meta was focused on about. So that makes it another very niche team. Useful for Jubilee and not much else.
Yep, I agree.
Because I'm not going into EX Ifrit or Crucible looking to debuff Ifrit. I'm looking to not take 3 crit supers in the face and die.
Yep. You're right on that. It's a very interesting Earth meta, to be honest. I was not expecting it to be like this. I mean, I wasn't expecting the transfer souls ability at all. So that's already
that is new, and I think that will have a lot more lasting relevance than Frostbite does.
Oh yeah, it will. I mean, just looking at it, I can just like you said earlier. I feel that he's gonna be able, or not just Benimaru, but this new type of ability is gonna fit well into many different teams.
Harsh Hawkrook is 40 skill points, 4-0.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah. So it looks like a lot of people are saying that Hakuro is not that good. A lot of people are not pleased with Hakuro.
I mean, just like you said earlier, bro. Like you can throw a buff. You can throw, I don't know, Windmillum, and then you can use his ability, and then you can use Rimuru. But at the same time, I feel that it's still not as good as just Charybdis, for example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I said in one of my videos that I want the Earth meta to be damage. And so far, I mean, it's going that way. We've got buffs everywhere. We've got Hakuro as an orb changer and points. But it's not quite the DPS that I was expecting. I wanted Benimaru to just be big daddy damage right off the bat. I wanted him to be like Gazel 2.0.
Yep. So, bro, I've been wanting a unit like Gazel ever since Gazel, bro. Like, I've been wanting something that just feels like that strong, bro.
Oh god, I'm sorry in advance. Avatardum? First time on Joker's Live. Hello from Poland. Hello from the Pacific Northwest of the U.S. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, back on topic. Yeah, I wanted whatever battle unit to come with Earth first to be Big Daddy damage, and we got a
None
new
of that.
version of orb converting and
Yes.
orb boosting. So this Benny Mario also increases. No. What does Fire Benny Mario do? He buffs his own attack
buffs-
and buffs
yeah, his
orange
own attack.
damage.
Yep.
So this Benny Mario buffs the gauge of oranges and orange damage.
Yep.
So it's kind of the same, but not really the same.
He needs a single target ultimate. I would say.
If he does not have a single target ult, that is the biggest fucking L that I've ever seen.
Yes, that is a real for how bad Earth meta needs a big
Damage.
nuker. Yeah, a big nuker. This is gonna be bad. A
I
weird first banner.
Okay, so looking at Albus.
Albus. She looks good. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad she's not the banner character. I don't care about her skills. Just I'm glad she's not the banner character.
Yeah, but I have a terrible, terrible feeling that she's going to be AoE again.
That's so weird if they keep just giving us AoE back to back, like all the time. It just makes no sense.
So
Yes,
they've
Dark
just
Benny
realized
Mario,
that Dark
you know.
Benny Mario was too strong for free to play, and they said never again.
Dark Benny Mario was really, really good, but I feel like this, bro. If they ever felt the need, they're like, hey, yo, these players are asking for a single target free unit. This is the perfect time to do so, because like Earth desperately needs damage, bro.
Yes.
Like, what's the highest damage unit we have on Earth? The Chad?
No, it's training. I literally just put a video on quadruple boosting training before the stream
It's
started.
training?
It's training.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, and she's technically your healer. So we need some strong Earth units.
Yeah, I think training hit like 54k or something, and the Chad hit 40 when I did it off camera.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely stronger.
Yeah,
Understandable.
but quadruple buff for 60k is not
Yeah.
good. At 6-star with
it's not
6-star
good.
gear.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
All right. Okay, I think I have to go take a shower now and get
Yeah, I
get
think
ready.
I gotta eat.
Boy, why do you never eat before your damn streams?
Because, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's
so
like midnight over there. It's midnight and a half.
I went out. So look, in a half. So I went out. I had to get some errands done, and when I got home, I had to end up, cleaning the house because I didn't want to stream with everything all messed up. And I literally launched the stream like 15 minutes before the thing went live. I was like rushing to launch the stream, and now I'm just starving Marvin out here.
Why didn't you eat while you were out?
Because I was paying bills and I was just running errands, bro.
Running
I
errands
could- I
includes
bought-
feeding your damn ass.
Yeah, but I had to buy the groceries to actually cook at. I like cooking at home, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I order food, but I like cooking as well. So I ended up buying the groceries, right? And I was like, if I end up making steak and all that good stuff, it's gonna take me at least an hour, and I'll completely miss the dev stream. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to chat it up. But you're right, I gotta eat before the stream because I'd be out here starting to turn white, more white than I already am. You know what I'm saying?
God. You need to put some meat
What?
on those bones, that little skinny white ass.
Yes, bro, I gotta get swole.
Did he ever
But
finish
alright,
that frozen
fam.
cold sandwich?
I do want to say, first off, before we end it, I want to say thank you to Joker for coming in here and talking it out. Big shout out to Ice Cold Joker. For those of you that don't know who he is, he's one of the GOATs for this game. Be sure to check him out. And that's really everything for me tonight.
Yeah, guys,
So,
same for
thank
over
you
here.
all.
Check out Gacha Death's
Yeah.
channel. We both cover slime. We're both really good at it. If you want content on both ends, we got you covered. So check out Gacha Death on his channel as well.
Thank you for the shout out, bro. And yeah, I'll definitely hit you up later. So go enjoy your shower. I'm gonna go eat some food before I pass out, and I'll be talking to you later, bro.
Yeah, sounds good, man. All right, chat. I am taking off for the night. I'm going to take a shower, do a quick rundown video on everything that we have discussed today on this stream, and I will see you guys, looks like tomorrow night, for the big content drop. So I will check you guys later. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good night. And yes, half midnight. I'm going to start saying that. I'm going to say half everything. Midnight and a half. you better live with that. You've brought this upon yourself for calling me out on it. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.